What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Sunday, November 24th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay, who do we have at the point guard position? I like Patrick Beverley from the LA Clippers playing the New Orleans Pelicans, who have the 6th worst defense overall and give up the absolute most fantasy points to opposing point guards. Patrick Beverley has averaged 24.3 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 30 minutes per game with a 14% usage rate. He's projected at 24.4 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.1 times value. He's $4,800 DraftKings salary and $800 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 234 points scored in this game, so that's a high-scoring game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, and a fantastic matchup, so I like Patrick Beverley here versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the shooting guard position. I like Gary Harris from the Denver Nuggets playing the Phoenix Suns, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they're middle-of-the-pack defending opposing shooting guards. Gary Harris has averaged 20.6 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 32 minutes per game with a 16% usage rate. He's projected at 21.9 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.3 times value. He's only $4,100 DraftKings salary and $600 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 215 points scored in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, and a decent matchup, so I like Gary Harris here versus the Phoenix Suns. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy basketball videos every single day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy basketball and fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, let's take a look at the small forward position. I like Harrison Barnes from the Sacramento Kings playing the Washington Wizards, who have the absolute worst defense overall, and they give up the 8th most fantasy points to opposing small forwards. Harrison Barnes has averaged 26.9 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 34 minutes per game with an 18% usage rate. He's projected at 27.3 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.8 times value. He's $5,700 DraftKings salary and $200 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 239 points scored in this game. So a high-scoring game, a fast-paced game, and a great matchup. So I like Harrison Barnes here versus the Washington Wizards. Okay, who do we have at the power forward position? I like Thomas Bryant from the Washington Wizards playing the Sacramento Kings, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they've been pretty good against opposing power forwards, but Thomas Bryant is averaging 33.1 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 29 minutes per game with a 19% usage rate. He scored 38 fantasy points in 34 minutes last game, projected at 32.9 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.9 times value. He's $6,700 DraftKings salary and $200 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 239 points scored in this game. Super high scoring game. This is a home game, fast-paced game. So I like Thomas Bryant here versus the Sacramento Kings. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, moving on to the center position. I like Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets playing the Phoenix Suns, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they give up the fourth most fantasy points to opposing centers. Nikola Jokic has averaged 42.3 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 31 minutes per game with a 26% usage rate. He scored 63 fantasy points last game in 35 minutes, and he's projected at 47 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.1 times value. He's $9,200 DraftKings salary and $800 more on FanDuel. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, and a great matchup, so I like Nikola Jokic here versus the Phoenix Suns. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck. Do you want more fantasy picks? Check out the video linked right in the middle of the screen. If you got any value from this video, please tap that subscribe button before you get out of here and ring that bell notification so you won't miss our daily fantasy football uploads. We're putting out new videos every day, so I don't want you guys to miss any of our free content.